Purdy. He's been sensational as he leads the league in touchdown passes. It's the 49ers and the Bears, and it's coming up next on EA Sports.
From the oldest capital city in the Americas, founded in 1325, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Mexico City. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Now the Michigan man, Jake Moody, to get us started. And we are underway from Mexico City. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And leading him out, their veteran quarterback.
And last week's loss came despite a clean game on his end, throwing the ball with 2 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. His job this week is simple. Do it again. Continue to avoid turnovers and hope that what sunk them last week resolves itself this time around.
And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down. To throw, it's Williams. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And the throw and the catch were just fine, but against zone coverage when you run a drag route, what you're hoping for is he makes the catch and makes someone miss, and they don't there. Very difficult route to run when everyone has their eyes back towards the quarterback and they're able to see the route develop.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. But Charles, as we've covered, they've already clinched their spot in the postseason, so now they just want to avoid adding any additional names to this list before the postseason begins.
Terrific observation, because trying to move up a spot, I don't know if it's worth it if you're trying to play guys who aren't quite right. Get them healthy, get ready for the playoffs, make your move then.
Williams from the gun on third down. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. Here's Williams. And he's got his man in stride, complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up second down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Throws right side, and that's complete. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Looking to throw is Williams. This is caught. That's good for a gain of 6, second and goal. But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go, and sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been...
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bears get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag.
Roughing a kicker. Defense.
Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And led out by their veteran quarterback. He's been around a while. They don't celebrate birthdays for him. They just cut him up, see how many rings he's got around the middle. He has been in the league a long time.
And he's certainly putting together an MVP-type season, leading the league in both passing yards and touchdown passes. There have not been too many defenses that have been able to stop him or even slow him down. So he's got a sight set on another big game right here.
2 yards the loss, second and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up second and 12 at the 28-yard line.
Throwing here, Purdy. Quick hitter here, it's complete. So the pitch and catch good for 11. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is going to have a Niners first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches. In motion left here, one of their tight ends. Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. The numbers for him from a week ago. Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
This time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy. And a quick throw here, that's complete. A gain of 8 there on the play. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. Now Purdy. And he's got his man on the out route. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. Purdy looking to throw. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. A 5-yard touchdown. And the 49ers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Moody good with the extra point. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Bears offense led by their wide receiver headed out for their 2nd possession. And he's been filling up the stat sheet on a weekly basis, so to no one's surprise his name sits near the top of the list in terms of most receptions by a wideout this season. This 2nd and 4. To throw, Williams. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. To the air, Williams. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. And now hold everything here as the challenge flag is out. And we're going to get a review of that last play. Did he keep those feet in bounds? So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. Purdy. Wide open receiver complete. And they finally bring him down, but he reaches the 16. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up second down.
Well, they have not been shy about looking his way in this first half. That's already 7 catches for him now, and we've yet to hit halftime. And the 49ers are going to have a first and goal forthcoming as he takes this down to about the 5-yard line.
Right back to him on first down. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A great effort there.
His 8th rushing touchdown on the year.
And the 49ers have now taken the lead. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Throwing is Williams.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's McKenzie. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack.
And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
2nd and 9 now. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. Here comes the Bears punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Niners offense and Brock Purdy getting ready for this next possession. And he is the NFL leader in passing yards here in the penultimate week of the season as he looks to finish strong in order to capture the crown. And this is dropped. Oh, my goodness. There was no one around him, but he took his eye off it, and it falls incomplete. Back to throw, Purdy. Short throw caught by Bowers.
And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3. Purdy now to throw.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return, and the Bears take over. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers. Because
the Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. As they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go.
Operating from the gun, Williams. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10, down at the 33.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he's going to take this one down to the 25.
Here's 2nd and 3. Working out of the gun, Williams.
Wide open receiver, complete. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Bears are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Niners offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his impressive season total as you take a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes at this point in the season. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up a screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
He finds Curse. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
Hands it off out of the gun.
They'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And they take a 17-14 lead.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On play action, here's Williams.
And that is incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Fielded just inside the 30.
And nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back.
And out will come the offense as they take over.
The 49ers offense and their wide receiver getting set for this next possession. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in this first half, it has resulted in a big play, as borne out by the numbers. This to the sideline and over everybody. Incomplete. No flags forthcoming, though. Maybe a break there. That looked like a clear throwaway to me. Purdy will set up to throw it here.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
The production sensational here early on. That last catch going to put him up over 100 yards receiving already in this first half of play. Here's Purdy.
And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And now here's a carry heading left. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Out of the gun, Purdy.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And the Niners are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Well, this defense just has not been able to keep him under wraps. That's now 10 catches for him in the ball game. It's caught on the left side by Kurz. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. From 6 yards away.
And the 49ers are able to widen their advantage. Moody good with the extra point.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
And here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
Now they'll change things up.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Just a gain of a couple there. And it's 2nd down.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down.
They'll go. Here's Williams. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Now 2nd and 9.
Looking to throw. Williams. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
3rd and 2. From the gun, here's Williams. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will have the Bears 1st down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down.
To throw, it's Williams. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Williams from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
And And this one is right through. And this is back down to a 7-point game. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 7. Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10
at their own 23. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Is that man again? It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Operating from the gun.
Purdy, short throw, caught by Bowers.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving forward.
And he is going to have the 49ers first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Throwing here, Purdy.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the 1st down.
And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Looking to throw is Williams.
And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
2nd and 10. Hands it off out of the gun.
And he'll be tackled at about the 35. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Here's Williams.
Now they go screen. It's complete.
And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's across the 45. It'll be 2nd down. From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Here is 3rd down and 4.
Back to throw. Williams.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Here comes the Bears punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Give him 11 yards that time on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10. The 49ers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been totally taken apart, and that is borne out in his numbers. He's been terrific all game long.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. They'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
He finds his man complete. It's Webb. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3.
Here's 3rd and 3.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
Purdy on the sneak.
And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Now Purdy.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Shotgun now with Purdy.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it, and that will extend their lead even further.
A 2nd field goal here this 3rd quarter, and his 3rd of the game so far.
He's been an important part of the offense, that's for sure, and they may need him again before this one's said and done. So I would treat him like a pitcher throwing a no-hitter. Leave him alone and let him focus.
The Bears offense now heading back out onto the field. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
On the throw, running too much that time. It's incomplete.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. 37 yards on the punt with no return. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the 1 touchdown.
And when you're able to move it as effectively as you've described, that leads to finding a way into the end zone, and now he's just trying to do it for a 2nd time. And, of course, with that,
comes additional yardage.
Yeah, looking for additional yardage, and again, that second score here in the third quarter.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10
at the 31-yard line.
Delay of game, offense.
Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
And boy, again, they won't get this off in time.
Delay of game, offense.
Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Successive penalties have them looking now at a 1st and 20.
Purdy looking to throw.
He's got his man. It's Curse. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
A gain of 4 brings up 2nd down at the 25-yard line.
Oh, and they sent the man in motion too late. This is going to be a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Still 2nd down.
And now again, the play clock's going to run out on him.
Delay of game, offense.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Still 2nd down.
On the give, running right is Howard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down.
Delay of game, offense.
And they'll accept that penalty.
Still 3rd down. Delay of game, offense.
They were already backed up. Now they're backed up further.
I think they were being so careful to make sure all
Still
assignments
third
were
down.
covered that they end up running themselves out of time.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. And boy, again, they won't get this off in time.
Delay of game, offense.
So that's going to push them back half the distance.
Still third down.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Delay of game, offense.
So that penalty will back them up half the distance to the goal line.
Still third down.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. And now again, the play clock's going to run out on them.
Delay of game, offense.
So they'll walk them back half the distance.
Still third down.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. And boy, again, they won't get this off in time.
Delay of game, offense.
So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take
Still
your
third
time
down.
and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
And now again, the play clock's going to run out on them.
Delay of game, offense.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
Still third down.
And boy, again, they won't get this off in time.
Delay of game, offense.
And that flag accepted.
Still third down.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. The give to the fullback on the dive. And able to get a little more breathing room out to the 5-yard line. Here comes the 49ers punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he'll just punch it out of there, and it's not a great kick. 35 yards that time on the punt, and it'll be a short field for the Bears as they take over 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Williams. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. 15 yards. And the Bears have cut it back within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will shrink to 6. Well, it wasn't a one-play drive, but I think they'll take it. The scoring summary, 2 plays and into the end zone. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Out is Mexico City now to go on offense. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Trying the right side with Howard. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Purdy from the gun. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. We have played 3 quarters. Back now in Mexico City. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the 4th and final quarter. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff as they run left side. And he'll get it down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup.
Now a handoff looking right. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down.
The slot man in motion right.
Purdy. That is caught.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 21. And now here's a carry heading left. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he's going to take this down close to a 1st down at about the Bears' 13-yard line. The Niners on 3rd down. They've converted 5 times in their many chances thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
Back to throw, Purdy. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the 49ers are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. More of the same right there. He's up to 15 catches now in this ball game alone.
And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Purdy now to throw.
He's got it. A touchdown saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Another great throw there, and we talked about him when he broke the single-season record. But that last completion, CD, that puts him over 6,000 yards passing on the season. Just unheard of.
Brandon, there's a...
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And he returns this to the 22. The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And they have to try and move past that pick 6 because now they're dealing with a 4th quarter deficit. And they need this drive to end in points.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
Looking deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Partner, they've been aggressive, airing it out all game long, and no better evidence than those last 2 snaps. They weren't going to beat this coverage, though, 2 plays in a row, and that one falls incomplete.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Purdy from the gun on 3rd down. Short throw caught by Bowers.
And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it, and they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. You talk about a big kick under pressure in the 4th quarter. I mean, that wasn't like a 33-yarder. That was long distance.
Not only does it show the faith that they have in him, but also remember, if they'd missed that one, they're giving up the ball near midfield, so they had to be very confident that he was going to put that one through the post.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game.
And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose one or two. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Working out of the gun, Williams. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll send a receiver in motion left. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. So the field goal unit is on the field, as this is a big spot right here. And his kick is right there. It's good, and they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
So now out comes this offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once more.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Here's Purdy.
The grab made by Curse over the middle. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Purdy, big 4th down play. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And the return stops at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they've come up on a 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort.
And the 49ers going to take another timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter.
He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to get the lead up to 4. And his kick is indeed good, and that'll move their lead up to 4 now. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
This offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And it's been a struggle for him all afternoon. This defense has really done a nice job of making him earn everything he gets, and it's prevented him from getting into any kind of rhythm here today.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Operating from the gun, Purdy. He finds his man, complete. That's Webb. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. From the 40 now on 2nd down, Purdy. Open man down the field. It's Bowers. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
Now 1st and goal.
That's good for
Hands it off out of the gun.
And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. And they're knocking on the door. 2nd and goal now in a one-score game. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here.
Here's Purdy.
Touchdown, 49ers. What a great play there. With his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Niners have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Moody good with the extra point.
So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
So now the Bears down by a field goal, a little over 80 ticks to go. And they're in danger of a 3rd straight loss as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Back to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory.
Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Here comes 2nd down and 5.
Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. He's back to throw. His pass caught at the 4. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Escaping the... And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Caleb Williams
finding the end zone on the game's final play.
And the Bears answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Charles, normally when you see a group...